Wellington is the capital city of New Zealand and can also be called the second commercial capital of New Zealand. Similarly, Wellington can be called one of best city to live in New Zealand and in the whole world. In 1840, Captain William Main Smith, the first Surveyor General for Edward Wakefield's New Zealand Company, designed Wellington. The Wellington urban area had a resident population of 215,900 as of June 2021. Its metro area, which includes Porirua, Upper Hutt, and Lower Hutt, has a population of 432,800 people. Since 1865, the city has served as New Zealand's capital, a status established by convention rather than legislation. The city is home to the New Zealand government and parliament, the Supreme Court, and the majority of the public sector. In addition to governmental institutions, Wellington is home to some of the country's largest and oldest cultural institutions, including the National Archives, the National Library, Te Papa, New Zealand's National Museum, and a number of theatres. Many artistic and cultural organisations call it home, including the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra and the Royal New Zealand Ballet. Its architectural highlights include the old government buildings, one of the world's largest wooden structures, as well as the iconic Beehive, the executive wing of Parliament buildings, and the internationally renowned Futuna Chapel. With hundreds of art galleries, the city has a vibrant art scene. The majority of these are small and independent, but the two most important are Te Papa and the City Gallery. Wellington serves as the nation's transportation and communications hub. Rail and road services connect it to the entire North Island, and ferries to Picton connect it to the South Island. The international airport in the city serves as the hub of the country's internal aviation network. The port, which serves both domestic and international shipping, imports petroleum, motor vehicles, and minerals while exporting meats, wood products, dairy products, wool, and fruit. The economy is primarily based on services, with a focus on finance, business services, and government. Wellington also serves as a regional health and education hub. Tourism is important, and the film industry is expanding. Despite the fact that manufacturing in the city has declined since the late 1980s, the region still has a printing industry and manufactures chemicals and plastics. As in other cities in New Zealand, the winter season comes from April to September, during which time it is possible to see cooler weather. However, in New Zealand, even in summer, we do not see a big increase in temperature. There is always a normal temperature that people can live there. The lowest temperature recorded in Wellington was -5.7 degrees Celsius on July 20, 1982. Likewise, July is the coldest month in New Zealand. The highest recorded temperature in Wellington was recorded in 1836, which was 120 degrees Fahrenheit. June and July are the two wettest months in Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington receives about 1,300 millimeters of rainfall throughout the year. It can be said as an average value that the price of a one-bedroom apartment in the city is about 2,300 New Zealand dollars for a month. Likewise, outside the city, this value decreases to about 1,800. Similarly, a three-bedroom apartment in the city costs about $3,600 per month. It is around $3,100 outside the city. Similarly, a one-way ticket for the traffic within the city is about 4 New Zealand dollars. The regular price of a monthly pass is about $150. Similarly, for a taxi, you have to pay about $3 per kilometer. In the same way, about $70 per hour is charged for rent cars. When looking at hotels, it can range from 25 to 200 New Zealand dollars per adult per night. When choosing hotels related to these prices, their prices may vary according to the facilities you need. We will provide you with links to the relevant websites in the description below. We are telling you about the things you need when you travel as a tourist, so these things mentioned depend on the date you travel and the comfort you need. Therefore, we have given all the links in the description below. You can get the prices related to the date of your travel from there. Food and drinks and other details, look at this picture and make your own conclusion. Located at a distance of 650 kilometers from Auckland, the leading commercial city of New Zealand, you can reach this city in 7.5 hours from Auckland. If you can travel by air, it can be reached in about an hour. So for today we will say goodbye. See you again in a new video. Always travel with safe. Be sure not to pollute any tourist spots. Let's protect our beautiful environment by disposing of garbage at the designated places. Stay tuned to discover your travel destination with Touroopi. Follow us on social media now. Thank you.